What's up? It's your girl Sweet Tea, and I'm back with another video. Today, we are going to be talking about nice boys, nice guys, nice men being considered corny. This was a very interesting topic to me because I could understand how some nice guys could feel like they're overlooked because, you know, a lot of girls seem to like the bad guys, and that's just like kind of almost like tradition, like you always just kind of go with the bad guy. But to me, I think it's a reason. So I wanted to go ahead and chit chat it up with y'all a little bit. So make sure y'all comment below what y'all want to hear next. Comment below what y'all think. I want y'all to talk with me. I just don't want this to be just me talking. I want y'all feedback. I want y'all to get engaged and, you know, say your piece. You know what I mean? I want everybody to just kind of interact with y'all. Comment, like, subscribe, and let's get into the video. Nice guys being considered corny could, in my opinion, only come from, well, I don't want to say only, well, no, I feel like that's really the biggest thing, is just being like too nice. I think it's a very thin line between being nice and then being ran over, because, you know, some people just, they don't know how to appreciate nice people. You know, that's the biggest thing. Like, if you're too nice, people will take advantage of that and try to run all over you. But that has to do with you being aware of that shit. So it's just like, you have to set boundaries for people. Like, you know, you could be nice all day, but just know, if you do this, then I'm not gonna be nice no more. You get what I'm saying? And that's a big thing for females when it comes to dating. Like, we want to feel like the dude that we're dating has our back. We want to feel like we're secure, we're safe. If anything is to happen, we already know, you know, he gonna handle it. But if you somebody who let me walk all over you and tell you what to do and you don't do shit about it, that's gonna have me thinking, okay, yeah, like, that's just, it's just kind of unattractive for a guy to be a pushover, because you don't, like, no female wants to be able to control her dude, or at least in my opinion, I don't want to. You know what I mean? I don't think it's a lot of people who want to control the dude or try to make him do what they say or manipulate him or whatever. You want somebody to stand up for themselves, especially when it comes to just like simple things, like, you know, you know if you want what you want to wear and how you want to wear it. Don't let nobody come and try to tell you, you know. And then it's a thin line between just kind of like giving advice or giving like constructive criticism and then trying to control somebody and make them do what you want them to do. So you have to be aware of that for yourself individually. Like, you know, you gotta have your boundaries. You gotta know when it's time to pipe up and when it's time to chill out. That's really all. You gotta know when to, like, put her in her place and let her know, listen, like, this my life. This how I want to do it. This how I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? You can get with it or you can go. And I think when you do that, when you pump your chest out a little bit, that's when a female is like, okay, yeah. But, you know, in this time, like, a lot of females don't even know how they're supposed to be treated. They deal with a whole lot of bullshit too. And that has to do, I feel like all of us, men and women, we put up with things because we don't take the time to get to know ourselves. Like, whenever you see somebody get out of a relationship, they already thinking about who the next person is gonna be. You know what I mean? And it's just like, no, when you in a relationship, you need to take time to understand what went wrong in that relationship, what you did wrong, the things that you could do better, the things you need to work on. Oh, excuse me. The things you need to work on, the things that you are not going to put up with in your next relationship. You have to be able to understand the seasons that you're in, and you have to be able to understand yourself, and you got to be very self-aware, because I feel like that's a big part of relationships, is just being self-aware, so that you're not getting mistreated and that your feelings are not going into things blindly. You know what I mean? And that's what I think people mean when they say love is blind. Love is only blind when you are not sure and very aware of who you are. That's when love is blind, because it's not paying attention to the red flags. It's not paying attention to, you know, because we just all want it so bad. We all want love so bad that sometimes it's just kind of like we miss all of the things that are telling us, listen, you may not need to go down that road, but we just continue to do it. And then when we get hurt or when we get mistreated, we, you know, looking stupid. So it's just like, okay, that's a big thing. Just being self-aware and having your boundaries, letting these girls know, listen, I'm gonna be nice, I'm gonna take you out, I'm gonna treat you right, I'm gonna do all of this, I'm gonna do right by you, but in return you need to do right by me, and you're not gonna run over me. So that is the misconception I think that guys have when it comes to them being considered corny because they're nice. You are only considered corny when you're nice, because you may be too. Nothing wrong with putting your foot down, and you know that even goes for nice girls too, because nice girls, or just the chill laid back girls that don't really require much, they not really, you know, checking in your phone and doing all of the crazy stuff that most females do nowadays. Those kind of girls we get ran over too, because we just so chill that, you know, we not like, it's all good, or you know what I mean, like we just too lax. The chill girls are too lax. Like sometimes it's okay for you to put your foot down and speak up and let these folks know, listen, you're not gonna do me like that. You know what I mean? Like, you gonna either get right, because if somebody feels like they have you no matter what, they're gonna run over you. They're gonna run over you. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen. Even if you think that you have the nicest guy in the world, the nicest girl in the world, they definitely are peeping the fact that you are just so cool and so chill with them doing a lot of shit. So they're gonna do as much as they can. I'm telling you, regardless of how nice you think the nigga is, regardless of how sweet and innocent you think the girl is, they peep that they can get over on you, and they're gonna do it. You know what I mean? That's just what's gonna happen. Like, not even saying that those type of people are bad people, but it's just kind of what happens. Like, if you see that your mama not tripping about you, like, having 3 cookies, maybe you'll try to go back and get a 4th one. If she ain't tripping about you getting 4 cookies, you're gonna try to get 2 more. You know what I mean? So it's kind of just like common sense. It's just like, if you can get away with it, you're gonna try to do it as many times as you can. Get away with it. Pretty nice guys are really in demand. So if you are a nice guy right now and you feel like people don't, you know, these females don't appreciate it, don't go savage. Don't go turn into, you know, one of them dudes yelling out, fuck these hoes, get money, all I want to do is fuck. Don't do that. Don't do that. But, you know, just make sure you put your foot down when it's time, and take some time to understand your boundaries. Understand what you're not going to accept from somebody. Understand what you're not going to put up with from somebody. Understand that it's okay when you're in a relationship or in the talking phase. It's okay for you to communicate and tell people what it is that you do and don't like. You know what I mean? Because they should be able to accommodate you. They should be able to compromise and, you know, figure out how to, if they like you, they're gonna do it. If they like you, they're gonna do it. If they don't like you, they're not. And then you just move on to the next person, pretty much. Like, don't waste your time on no rude ass girl who thinks she just wanna get over on you and get whatever she wanna get out of you. Don't waste your time with that. Don't waste your time with somebody who don't know how to communicate. So if you tell them something that you don't like, they're gonna try to turn it into an argument. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Just let whoever it is that you're interested in, let them know, like, look, you know, I really don't like that. I really appreciate if you would, you know, da-da-da. And if they able to be like, you know what, I understand, I feel you, I got you, da-da-da-da, woody-whoop, then you can move on. And then that's how you know you're in a good situation. But nice guys, don't be too nice. Never, ever, ever be too nice. And that don't even go for relationships. That goes with everything. Don't ever be too nice at your job. Don't ever be too nice with your parents. Especially if we grown now. Sometimes you gotta put your foot down. Don't ever be nice with your friends. You know, just don't be too nice, because too nice gets you ran over. But being nice, is nothing wrong with that. And that's another misconception too, is that being nice is just too much. That's just letting too many people in. That's making you too vulnerable. No, you could be a decent ass person. That's what's wrong with y'all folks. Y'all don't know how to be decent people. Y'all think everybody is out to get you. Everybody is out to do you wrong. And the only reason why people do you wrong is because you don't set boundaries for yourself. You don't set boundaries for those people. And so we end up in situations where it's like, we like, damn. But all along is because we're not catering to ourselves. You get what I'm saying? We have to know ourselves. We have to take time to get to know ourselves, and we have to be and it's important, because when things start happening that you don't like, you know, you in it, you got to be able to just be like, okay, yeah, this not gonna work. You know what I mean? So that's the biggest thing. It's not anything wrong with being nice, but it is something wrong with being too nice, and we don't want to be too nice. And I can speak from this because I was too nice. So that's it for this video, you guys. I love y'all for watching. Make sure y'all comment below, y'all like, y'all subscribe, y'all make sure y'all tell me what y'all want to talk about. Hit me up on Snapchat. Everything is going to be in the description, because it wasn't there the last time, but it's going to be in the description. And thank y'all for watching, and see you next time.